this next part, we're just going to be talking about b raised to the 1 over n. For any positive real number b and any integer n greater than 1, b raised to the 1 over n is the nth root of b. You've already seen this before in this lesson, actually, because we've talked about b raised to the 1/2 is the same thing as the square root of b. And remember, we don't write the 2 here, but square root is really the second root. So now if I had something like b raised to the 1/8, that's where I'd get that 8th root of b. So for example, 8 raised to the 1/3 is the same thing as the cubed root, or the third root of 8, which would be the third root of 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 raised to the 3rd power, or just 2. And I will actually show you how to type this into your calculator. You've probably seen the button before. Okay, it looks like square, it's got an x square root, okay, by it on your calculator. In order to do this, if I wanted to type in the square root of, or the cubed root of 8, what you do 3, you'd press your button 3, and that's, you always type in the number of the root you're trying to type in. So x is going to be 3, and then you'd press this root button, and then you type in the 8 that you're trying to take the cubed root of, and then you press equals, and then you'll get your answer. So you type in the number of the root you want, then you press this button, and then the number you want underneath the root, and then hit equals, and you'll get your answer. So if we look here, I want to simplify these. I've got 125 raised to the 1/3. Well, since it's raised to the 1 over 3, I know that's the same thing as the third root of 125. And when I type this into my calculator, the third root of 125 is just 5, which means 5 raised to the 3rd is 125. Don't need to know that, just understand how to type this into your calculator. Okay, same thing with 1,296 raised to the 1/4. Understanding that since it's raised to the 1/4, that is the 4th root of 1,296. And when you type this into your calculator for x root button 1,296 equals, you would get 6. So just whatever it's raised to when it's 1 over something, you're just taking that root.